I'm Stephen Church, I'm the Executive Deputy Principal at Peninsula Grammar School.
And I'm Leandra Turner and I'm the Principal at Peninsula Grammar School.
There were two key reasons I think that we were looking to upgrade the sports field that was there before. One of those was around being able to utilise it all year round. We had difficulties at times with the weather conditions and it was quite a waterlogged field. And the second part was really the size. It wasn't quite big enough for what it was that we needed to be able to use it all year round for all of the games. One of the key things for us was to make sure that we had a 6-lane athletics track with the jumping pits as well for the field events that we needed, both high jump and long jump, and then also a fully synthetic soccer pitch that was up to FIFA certification. That was really important to us to make sure that we had the best standards possible.
Our biggest challenge at the start was that the current fields we had weren't the regulation size that we really wanted, and we actually had buildings that were abating the site that we didn't want to have to do away with. So what happened there was that we went into a process of building lots of really great retaining walls and were able to expand the size to exactly what we need. So once we found that out, we were very excited.
Yeah, and the entire process took probably between 18 months and 2 years, about 12 months from inception of the idea through to negotiation of contracts and establishing the design and so on, exactly what we wanted to do. Probably 12 months until we broke ground, and then it went through fairly seamless through the rest of the process and was on time for us, which was fantastic.
Hi, I'm Deb Gardner and I'm Director of Sport here at Peninsula Grammar. So some of the features that are really important on this track is making it accessible to as many students as possible. So we have the 4 lanes, the full 400-metre track. We have 4 jumps pits, which as a PE teacher is incredible. Rather than having a line of students having to wait their turn, we've got lots of chances for students to be involved. We've got the 2 high jump pits that are in situ, so we don't have to be moving mats in and out. Obviously the lights are fantastic. We'll be able to use it before school training, after school, night matches. So that was really important, as well as having a high quality surface and just an all-round world-class facility. The surface quality was really important to us. In terms of longevity and use of the track, we want to make sure that the track's being able to be used by our school community as much as possible and that it has the ability to be used for many years into the future. Also making sure that the surface is such that students are able to use it, they're not getting injured, and it's just appropriate for their level of training and competition. Once the facility opens officially, we're really excited. We're going to be running morning training sessions for a lot of our sports here, from athletics to soccer. We'll also be able to open it up at lunchtime, which is great, especially with the jumps pits. You can't train jumps once a week and expect to get better, so being able to have more access is going to be brilliant. And then of course we'll have our athletics teams here, our football teams will do pre-season here, so we can't wait for it to be open for everyone. Even our staff, we're talking about setting up a Wednesday walk club where staff have access as well. So it's going to be something that the whole school community gets access to.
Polytan's involvement throughout the project was as the head contractor. So we managed the project from the start to finish, from the ground up. We got all the different trades and subcontractors involved required to build it. There were 2 surfaces installed on this project, the first being the Recatan M, which is the athletics track in Hertha Blue and Rainbow Blue. The infield is a LigaTurf HB250, which is the synthetic grass system. A part of these surfaces is a lot of sustainability elements. So in the running track is recycled SPR, which is the car and truck tyres. But also in the infield, there's a number of sustainable products installed, including the Smith's Pro Play shock pad, which is recycled foam products sandwiched together. And then also the Brockfill Performance Infill, which is effectively similar to wood chips. It's organic.
As you can imagine, the feedback from everyone in our community has been just a sense of excitement and really looking forward to be able to get out there on that track and on the fields.
Yeah, and that anticipation has been really palpable across the last sort of 12 months since it started to really take shape, and people have been taking a continuous interest and they're looking at it now and just can't wait to get out there and get to use the track.
I think the feedback from the students in particular has just been, when can we get on it? I'm getting that question. They are just so excited to get out there. The students that have been on the track say it's just so springy. They love the fact that it's a real world-class facility, so they go out to it and they feel like they're a professional athlete, which is something that we want them to experience.
Bye.